Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. New do rag alert! Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, this wasn't from Amazon. I don't know where I got this from. Anyway, this video is going out to my Sagittariuses, my Saggies. Yay! Sagittarius is in the building. I'm gonna put these 8 cards. I pulled 8 cards for you because I felt like I was all over the place. Uh, I pulled 8 cards for you, and I'm going to put them back in the deck. But I wanted to run them by you first, okay? So let's start out by saying these are general messages. If the messages don't resonate with you, come back next month. I'll have something for you then. You know what I mean? Or look at my short videos and maybe you could pick something up from that. But you would have to listen to the end to see if anything resonates with you, because there's a lot of different messages in here for everyone. Remember that these messages are general, so take it with a grain of salt, okay? Spirit always tries to give advice. So try to listen to the advice and take note and try to do it. Okay? Please press subscribe and like and all that good stuff. I love y'all. Sagittarius, when I started thinking about y'all, I got closing out. That's the first thing I heard, closing out. So I automatically thought like, oh, somebody's closing on something. Like you're closing on a deal, you're closing on a house, you're closing on a project. Something's closing out. Now when I thought about it more, I said, oh, this could be a chapter that is over for you. You're closing out one chapter and moving into a new. I love that feeling too. So if that is your case, any of those situations, those messages are for you. There's something in this energy that I'm feeling, Sagittarius, and it's like I want to say it, but I don't know if Spirit is trying to get my words correct or something of that nature. Because overall, I feel a glow up. I do feel like the 6 of Swords moving to calmer waters. I do feel like all attention on me, meaning you, like you're putting your attention on you. And I feel like action is being taken somewhere. And that could be just in your mind with thoughts, like positive thoughts of what your next steps are going to be. Or that could be actually closing on a project, closing on a house, getting things in order, getting your paperwork in order. I don't know. I got the word birth certificate right now. So somebody could be looking for their birth certificate. Someone could be looking for a passport or needs to get a passport. I did feel travel when I was thinking about y'all earlier. So maybe that's why the whole passport thing, or maybe you need to get your passport renewed, something like that, something that is circling around your passport. I feel like there's going to be, I don't want to say a lot, but a few adventures. And I feel like this is going to be with people, maybe in the dating world. For my people who are dating or single, there's going to be some adventures. And, it depends on how people take adventure, adventure with people. I think there's going to be adventure with travel, like doing something new, bungee jumping, I don't know, going on a roller coaster, going somewhere you never been before. Stepping out of your comfort zone, I'm feeling for some of you. I think that is great. But again, Sagittarius, before this reading is over, there is some type of blockage. There is some type of energy that is around you, that's within you, that you're creating, that I can't put my finger on. And soon as Spirit gives it to me, I'm gonna give it to you. And trust me, it's nothing. I feel anything could be fixed, but I think it's a personality trait. It's a it's a way of thinking, maybe. They're giving me firm, like, you know, maybe maybe you're a little tight, maybe you need to loosen up a little bit more. I don't know, but just give me a second, okay? So the 8 cups that came out, that Spirit brought out, was, and I'm gonna go through it quickly because this is not the real spread. This was just a pre-energy to see where y'all are at, what's going on in the Sagittarius energy. So the 4 cups is about not being grateful enough. You know, the 4 cups is about not appreciating what you're sitting in right now, not looking at the lessons that you need to learn, instead of saying, "Whew, I'm glad I'm going from that job," or "Yeah, I'm moving on to the next job," or "I'm moving on to the next person," or "I'm moving on to the next," instead of just sitting in your shit and being grateful for sitting in your shit, because some people couldn't wake up today. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the message there, y'all. Maybe you are diverting, I feel like, or not that I feel, I just heard that, divert, or you're being distracted, or maybe you feel tunnel vision to move forward, to build your life in the best possible way that you can, that you're not stopping to feel what's going on, the emotions, the trauma, the conflict, the tears that need to be had. You know, I feel like you, or it could be like an avoidance, you know what I mean? It could be any one of those things. If you don't resonate with it, that's fine, you know, but I'm just giving you the energy that I'm feeling. They're giving me like, don't forget. Don't forget. Somebody could have said that to you, like, don't forget what I did for you. Like, or you could have said that to somebody, don't forget. You know what I mean? Or it didn't have to be like what I did for you, but it could have been like, don't forget. You know how people be like, yeah, don't forget. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or maybe Spirit is telling you, don't forget, like a doctor's appointment. Don't forget the things you got to do. Don't forget to do your shadow work. You know, don't forget to cry it out, to release it, let it go. Whatever's laying dormant in you, whatever's making you angry, sad, emotional, uptight, angry, whatever's making you like that you might be pushing down, you have to get rid of it. Don't forget to do that. Don't forget to focus on your inner you, Sagittarius, because that's a good way to put what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like y'all are taking care of the outer you. You're taking care of your 3D world. You're taking care of your home. They even told me about laundry. Like, either someone just did laundry or you need to do laundry. And they gave me this real big scent of fabric softener. So maybe you either are allergic to certain type of fabric softeners, or some of you love the smell of like fabric softener, you know, something, or maybe you just need to do your laundry. I don't know. Something about sheets too. Maybe you need to do your sheets, or you got new sheets or something like that. I'm actually seeing like gray sheets, like a light gray or medium, even a dark, some type of gray sheets. Okay, so the 4 cups is thinking about either the future or thinking about the 3 cups that spilled in front of you, thinking about that argument, thinking about that conflict. I'm not going to tell you, you human, so I'm not going to sit here and say that that's wrong. That is not wrong for you to think about it or whatever. When you start to dwell on it, Sagittarius, y'all can get pretty angry, and y'all are crazy with the mouth. And you can, I don't want to say hold things, but you remember things. Don't forget. Okay, so to me, when holding something and not forgetting something is like sister and brother. It's like hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they're saying something about like, I could forgive, but I'll never forget. So I'm sure a lot of you said that. I said that. I'm not a Sagittarius. Everyone says that. But you don't have to do anything, but you come to these readings because you want advice from the higher ups, right? You come to these readings because you want to what do you come to these readings for? That's the first thing you need to ask yourself. Because if you just come in here to listen and then you're not really going to take the advice, there's no need for you to be here. Okay? And Spirit is pressing that you really need to do some internal work. And some of you could be doing that. Some of you could be doing that. But I feel like Spirit is saying go deeper. There's something that needs to change. You know what I mean? Let's move on. So that's the Four of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. I love it. The Ten of Pentacles is about family. It's about a unity. It's about a unit. It's about abundance. It's about leveling up. It's about abundance of happiness, joy. I love it. I love it. I do feel like there is a close-knit family here. And let me finish that, y'all. Let me finish. When I say a close-knit family, like you ride or die for your family, but something is separating y'all. When I look at this Ten of Pentacles, I see family, but I see separation. Separation. And I do feel like a lot of this family live all over in different states. And maybe y'all are gonna, I know I'm all over the place, y'all. Maybe y'all just follow me. I just heard that song, Family Reunion. A family reunion. I love that song. That was my mama's song. So this is like two messages. Either your family will be coming together to do a family reunion, or like a cruise or something. People are trying to get family together, cousins together to do a trip together. Or this is a close-knit family that's on the out. You know, that don't really talk much. This one over here, you know, got baby daddy, boyfriend issues, husband issues. This one over here got alcohol issues. This one over here got, think they better than, sound like a family to me. I was going to say a black family, but it could be anybody's family. But, so, yeah. That's the energy I'm getting off the Ten of Pentacles. Another thing I'm getting off of this Ten of Pentacles, y'all, is that y'all are taking action. Y'all are working. Y'all are putting things in order. Like, I don't feel like you have the biggest, I don't feel like and this is not for everyone, I don't feel like the biggest problem is your money. I don't feel like the biggest problem is your money. Finances might be one of the problems, but I feel like family, people, something is up with this Ten of Pentacles. And if I had to put the Four of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles together, Spirit is saying, ground yourself in the here and now. You know what I mean? What if one day you, God forbid, but what if one day you can't pick up the phone to call your cousin? What if one day you can't pick up the phone to tell one of your family members you love them? So Spirit is not saying like run back to them, but Spirit is saying like be grateful for the here and now and what you have with your family. Pick up the phone and say hello. You know what I mean? Whatever happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or whenever years ago, learn how to let that go. You know what I mean? I forgive and forget. Learn how to forgive and forget. You know what I mean? And it's not easy. It's not easy. And I know some of y'all are like, yeah, You know, some of y'all like, nah. I need you to know that whoever's saying like, nah, I can forgive, but I ain't forgetting. That's your ego. That's your pride. You know what I'm saying? So when you learn how to get through the ego and put the ego aside, you know what I'm saying? You know, I want to say walk like Jesus would walk. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, whoever your creator is, walk like Source, walk like God, walk like Jesus. You know, and it'll take time, but that's something that y'all need to be working on. Letting go. There we go. The next 14 minutes on the clock, I'm gonna run through these cards really fast. The next card is the Page of Pentacles. This is an opportunity waiting for you in any area of your life. Like if you say it in your mind, like I really want this, there's an opportunity. It might be small, but there's an opportunity out there for you. The Ace of Pentacles. Do you see 3 Pentacle cards already? Ace of Pentacles is a huge pentacle. This is a new job. This is leveling up. This is a side gig. This is opening up my own business. This is making things, crafting things. I feel like somebody makes something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I feel like a genius is in the room. And don't get me wrong, like, when I feel like a genius creator is watching this. Now that could be all of you, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, I feel like you're like a genius when it comes to creating things, putting things together, crafting, so some type of, it could be cooking, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you can put things together. It could be shows, it could be party planning, it's something. I feel like you're a genius. But I feel like not that you're slacking on it, but I feel like it could definitely be 10 times better, 20 times better. You could be putting more effort into it, definitely. Again, the Ace of Pentacles is a new home. The Ace of Pentacles is a new venture. It's a new thing that Spirit, God, the universe is just giving you because they see that you're taking so much action somewhere in your life. You know what I mean? Ace of Pentacles is you just taking a lot of actions, like you working towards something. There is a goal here. I do see a goal. They're giving me a timeshare too. Some of you have a timeshare. Like I'm seeing on a beach. It could be Hawaii or even a timeshare at Disney. I don't know. They're giving me that. Don't kill a messenger. Could be in Keys. Where's that in Florida? Keys. The Keys. Isn't there something like that in Florida? Anyway, they are telling me something about you holding the key to your happiness. And if you think all these pentacles and just having money is your happiness, you are far, far wrong, y'all. Okay, so I'm just telling you that right now. The happiness starts from within, so it's not going to be a person, place, or thing. You know what I mean? It's going to be all about you, Sagittarius. And I am getting like Cancer vibes off of here because Cancers are like that too. They're humanitarians. They do for everyone else. Take their shirt off their back to cross to for you, or cross an old lady across the street. You know, they're doing for everyone, and they debilitate their own energy. You know, they don't really think about themselves until they go home or until it's too late. You know what I mean? And I'm getting that vibe off of here. Or you can have Cancer in your chart, or you can have a Cancer around you, or a Cancer on your mind. So the next 4 cards is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is that you're stepping on the wheel in the right direction when it comes to your life. You are moving up the ladder. You know, you're getting notorious, that's what I want to say. Like, people are knowing you. People are knowing your name. Your name is in spotlights. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, whew, child, when these messages come in. Now, maybe Spirit is trying to tell you your name needs to be in spotlights. You need to be on the stage somewhere. You need to create all these ideas. Like, you're a genius creator, but something's slack in there. It could be bigger and better. I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that. You know what I mean? But you're still stepping on the wheel in the right way. Maybe some of you are taking baby steps towards either healing or creating or starting a new venture or a new job, you know what I mean, or a new mindset. Maybe you're taking baby steps, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you are proceeding forward. And that is what the Wheel of Fortune is about. And does that come with some coin? Yes, it does. I'm feeling the top of the year, or maybe next year, things are going to get bigger and brighter for you. I feel like this is just a healing. This end of this year is just a healing journey for you guys. I'm getting the name Tommy or Thomas. Like a Jacqueline or a Jackie, Jaquan, The next card is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is lack. And this is what I'm talking about. The Five of Pentacles is lack, and I do feel like there's some lack within you, Sagittarius. So stop looking on the outward. You're not going to find it. You know what I mean? You could buy 10 houses. You're not going to find it. 10 cars. That's another thing. I saw like a fleet load of cars when I was thinking about y'all. So y'all are thinking about buying a car, a new, leasing a car, or trading your car in, something with your car. But also, when I get messages like that, I want to tell y'all, make sure that your car is checked. Like your tires are rotated, you got new tires, your oil change. Make sure that you are staying up to par with your car. The Five of Pentacles is a lack mindset. I did this wrong. I shouldn't have did this. You know, I feel like when I'm getting the energy off this card, I feel like you're coming down on yourself a little too hard. Now, it is under the 10 of Pentacles. So there is some lack somewhere. And it could be with family. Because I told you the 10 of Pentacles is about a unity. It's about family. It's about coming together. Then it is about abundance and happiness and money. You know? So there's a lack. And you know what energy I'm getting now? I'm getting that some of you are saving face. They're telling me some of you look one way, look like you're happy, but you're lacking somewhere. When the doors close, you cry. When the doors close, you're upset. You're overly thinking. There's a hamster wheel going round and round and round of something. That's not for everyone, but if it resonates, then these messages are for you. And Spirit is saying, like, you are the magician. You are the only one that can stop that hamster wheel. You are the only one that can forgive yourself. You know what I mean? Seven of Wands is about standing your ground. It's like creating boundaries. It's like enough is enough. You know what I mean? So I firmly believe in that. The Seven of Wands is underneath the Page of Pentacles, so there could be like a negotiation, a deal, or someone's talking to you about a contract or something going through where you could just be like, nah, I'm not lowering my prices. That's not for everyone. I'm just saying, I feel like the Page of Pentacles could be someone telling you about an opportunity, and you see this hand, look, boom. I feel like you're saying, stop. Nah, I've been there. I've done that. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking $20 an hour. I'm not taking $1 more. I'm worth way more. And it doesn't have to be with work. It could just be anything. Someone telling you and you're saying, nah. The Knight of Swords. This is either you or someone talking swiftly. You know, talking. Personally, Sagittarius, I think this is you in your mind. You know, over the situation, over these up and down feelings. You know what I mean? I'm going through perimenopause, but I feel like some of you are too. That's not for everyone. I'm just feeling. I felt the overwhelm. I felt like a hot flash, but it's not me right now. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Swords is just somebody who's a talker, quick talking. Action, talking about action. You know what I mean? I feel action from this Knight of Swords. Ooh, all right. I did say I was putting these back. The bottom of the deck is Six of Pentacles. The universe is blessing you, and maybe you don't feel it right now, Sagittarius, but the universe sees you. They're walking with you. They're working with you. Everything is temperance. Everything is patience. Everything is divine timing. Spirit, talk to me for the Sagittarius. We got 24 minutes on the clock. If any of those cards come out again, it's just confirmation. Seriously, it's like Spirit screaming at you, even though they would never scream at you, but it's just confirmation. Spirit, talk to me. I do feel the Justice card is coming. I feel the Justice card is coming. I don't know if someone works in the legal department or if the job has legal, like something with legal, and I feel corporate. Thank you. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is options. You got options. You have options and opportunity, but the Seven of Cups is about looking closely at all these decisions that you got to make. Seven of Cups is looking at all these people and not like, it doesn't have to be people. Seven of Cups is about options and opportunity. But when options and opportunities arrive, that means there's a lot of decisions you got to make. Who you want to mess with, who you want to hire, who you want to fire, who you want to work with, who you want to date, why you don't trust. There's a big trust going on, I feel, Sagittarius, in these cards. Like, trust has a big thing, but you got to trust you. You know, you got to forgive you, and you got to trust you. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be honest, just holding this deck, I'm getting energy of family, work, and relationships. So wherever the trust lies, or the non-trust, because I'm getting like non-trust, you know what I mean? Don't make it chip away at your heart or chip away at your energy. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that, but I feel like you understand. The Seven of Cups is choosing wisely. Taking the blindfold off your eyes and choosing wisely, something that's going to benefit you. But still at the same time, being kind to other people, forgiving other people, sending your love out to other people, you know, praying for the world, praying for other people. Sagittarius, I'm getting a little like selfish energy here. I'm getting a little bit, and sometimes it's okay to be selfish. Sometimes it should be about you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this is wrong. But what I'm saying is that selfish could turn into all about me. You know, selfish could turn into something not good. So taking time to heal and making it about you is one thing. But turning that into like another thing, or making spirit feel like you are not appreciative or grateful. Remember, thank you comes from the mouth. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gratitude comes from the heart. Okay? So forgiveness comes from the heart. So there's a little adjustments that need to be done, Sagittarius. I'm telling you. I'm not getting on you, but there needs some adjusting needs to be done in your soul about people, about your what you're creating. You know, you need to, oh, you should see the confirmation. Like a big bird just flew by here, and then a little insect just hit my window. So there's something needs to be tweaked. Okay? Spirit, talk to me. If your name starts with like a C, Connie, Kathy, Carl, I don't know. Like, I don't know a C name. These messages are for you. Spirit, talk to me for Sagittarius. I am getting like baker, like either you're baking something, you're thinking about baking something, or you a baker. Because I'm smelling like the kitchen right now. Ooh, like, you know, like a grandmother recipe. Like, ooh, you put your stink on it. Like, like a bundt cake. I don't know. Lemon drop cake. I don't know, y'all. I feel like somebody is like, ooh, cooking. Spirit, talk to me. I'm getting a name like Tiny. Like, that could be a nickname, Tiny. Seven of Pentacles, exactly what I'm talking about. Seven of Pentacles is about observating. Really observating your life. Like, observating, looking at it, really putting thought in what the moving piece is. You know, Sagittarius, but let me tell you something. please understand that the heavens, your guides, the divine, your guardian angels, spirit guides, let them move the pieces as well. Don't try. I feel control here too. As soon as I picked up that card, I feel like control. Control. Never won't stop. Listen, sometimes you got to take your hands out the pot. Okay? Now, it's okay if you looking at your investments, you seeing what you can invest. It's okay if you are looking at maybe you're moving around your apartment or your house and you're moving your couch to the left, to the right. That's fine, but when it comes to your inner soul and your shadow work and the things that you need to notice and things like that, let spirit move the pieces, you know what I mean? So that you can see them. And so you can't be in control of everything. You cannot. Okay? And that's not even what the Seven of Pentacles is about. The Seven of Pentacles is about moving the pieces of your life, like coming back together as you heal, knowing what you want, really sitting back and looking and saying, you know what? I don't want that type of a woman anymore. I don't want that type of man anymore. While I'm healing, I'm going to find myself in what I like. I'm going to know my worth so that when I pick my next spouse, that I know what I'm picking, or I don't want to use this bank anymore. I want to use that bank, you know what I mean? Because their interest rates are lower, something like that. You're really like analyzing. Take your time. You don't need to rush it, and you don't need to be so hardcore, like you have to, just take your time. Do it with a soft heart, whatever decision you're making. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from some bullshit. We don't even need to discuss that, because the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. So when you walk away from the Eight of Cups, the bullshit, you're only walking into glory. Glory. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is thinking about whatever was the bullshit. As the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from the bullshit. You're still thinking that person, that job, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and then 1 minute you're sad, you're lonely. The Five of Cups is come on, you're gonna go through it, because we all go through it. But then you gotta say, all right, enough is enough. Okay? I'm not looking back anymore. I'm not gonna be sad. I'm gonna take the lessons and put it to my life. It's creating a better and new me. You know what I mean? Listen, y'all. We're all human. The Five of Cups is about loneliness, regret, sad, shoulda, coulda, woulda, thinking about the past. That's what the Five of Cups is. And we're human. We're going to do that. And it takes everybody time to get past that. But when you're watching this reading, Spirit is saying, we notice that you're doing that. And maybe you're doing that too often. Maybe you're looking back. Maybe you're saying shoulda, coulda, woulda. Maybe you're looking back and saying, damn, I shouldn't have did that. Spirit is saying, and see how I just knocked these two out. But Spirit is saying, stop. Keep moving forward. That wheel of fortune, keep stepping on that wheel. Keep looking ahead. Keep doing you. You know what I mean? Keep working on you. And it's okay to be alone sometimes. Spirit, talk to me. What's the Sagittarius going through right now? I need a few more. 33 minutes. Strength card right now. Yes, the strength, spiritual strength right now. It's not really about Sagittarius with you. When it comes to strength, y'all are action takers. You know what I mean? Y'all are action takers. You know what I mean? So I don't know. They're showing me the gym all of a sudden. So either y'all need to get back into the gym routine, or some type of regimen of the way you eat, going to the gym, changing up your workout, something. They're giving me that totally separate thing that I was talking about. This to me right here is spiritual strength, leaning on the divine, leaning on the unknown, leaning on God, leaning on your prayer warriors, leaning on, what you tell yourself every day, your affirmations, leaning on that. Sagittarius, y'all are strong. The Sagittarius, y'all know how y'all could be. Okay? Y'all have the quick comeback. But y'all lean on yourselves a lot because of the strength. Sometimes with y'all, I want to say it's okay to be weak. It's okay to be weak. It's okay to cry. It's okay to break down. It's even okay to look back at the Five of Cups. It's okay to be that way. Spirit is saying, though, gather yourself. Gather yourself. Gather yourself. It's going to be all right at the end of the day. It's going to be all right. Look up and stay focused, like my friend used to always tell me. Stay focused. And I'm not talking about stay focused on the pentacle. Stay focused on the money that's coming in. Because you good, and I feel like you good in that area. I'm not saying y'all are rich or daddy warbucks. Maybe you're living check to check. But I don't feel like that's your worst problem. I feel like your problem is battling you. Spirit, talk to me. I'm getting the name Tiffany and Michelle. If this is any of your family, you should check out. Reach out. Reach out. Just reach out. I feel like a cousin just had a baby. Somebody just had a baby. Or a pregnancy scare. Something like that. Wow. Again, the Ace of Pentacles. I told you. Everything's going to be all right. But Sagittarius, what I am telling you is I don't want your happiness to lie in your material things. Look at what I bought. Look at what I built. Look at my home. I worked so hard for this. Look, I don't want your happiness to lie there, because it's not going to last. It's just not. Your happiness comes within you, and saying like, I got hurt learning this lesson, but I learned this lesson now and I'm a better person from it. You know, now I'm going to not be a mentor, but now I'm going to pass this lesson down to the next person. I'm going to share my testimony. I'm going to help someone else. That's going within. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going within, you're learning a lesson, you're bringing it to the top, you're regurgitating it because you're letting it go, and then you're going to start to forgive. I forgive that person. I forgive that person, place, or thing. You know what I mean? It's just going to benefit you by doing that. No one said you got to go back to that job. No one said you got to go back to that person. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden they gave me the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about like nostalgia, thinking about the past. Six of Cups is about an ex coming back into your life. So, or it could be an ex watching you, like watching your social media or something like that. Ten of Cups is happiness. Eventually, after your healing process, you will find your ultimate happiness. But remember, that's not going to lie within a person. That's not going to lie within a dollar sign. You know what I mean? And I know you Sagittarius, some of y'all are saying, it'll be good enough for me. When I look at my bank account and, what you think I'm working all hard for? This video is to tell you that the material stuff and the money and the 3D aspect of your life, the external things, are always going to be there because you are action takers. So the universe has to give you back what you give it. But if you're not giving from your soul, giving the universe that you want to change, you want to be a better person, you want better people to come into your life, you want to elevate, evolve your soul. If you're not telling the universe that, then your soul is going to stay the same way, and you're going to attract negative energy into your life. I'm just a messenger. Don't kill me. And I'm getting this message very strong. Very strong. I'm getting a Cheryl or a Sherry. Please, Sagittarius, I need you to take care of your blood pressure. The Moon card. The Moon card is about fear. The Moon card is about lies, untold truth. And this is good. Could be you thinking about how, people at work lied to you or got on you, thinking of this could be a relationship, how someone lied to you, cheated on you, or how maybe you're finding out the truth about somebody's lies or something. I don't know. This could be fear. This could be fear of letting your guard down is what I want to say. You know? Sagittarius, this is also about your magic and your gifts and your clairaudience and all your clairs and opening up your chakras and really developing your gifts. 40 minutes on the clock. 2 more, please, and then I'm going to move on. Sagittarius, the lovers. Oh, gosh. All right, y'all. I really didn't want to turn this into a relationship reading, and I hope Spirit is not doing that. But you have to make a choice for you. You have to make a choice for you. But remember the first message when I started this video? It was like closing out a chapter or closing. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're making a choice to close out a chapter. Close out a chapter. Or start a new chapter with someone. Spirit, one more, please. Thank you. Wow. As soon as I asked, it came out. Queen of Cups. This is about using your intuition. This is about, what does your mind keep going back to? Like, all right, I need to, say if you're thinking about your past or whatever hurt you or whatever trauma or whatever past relationship, and you keep going, damn, I should write that down. Damn, let me get out my book so I can write that down. Or you go into a store and all you see is notebooks or paper. Spirit is trying to nudge you, trying to say, it's time for you to journal and regurgitate all of that stuff on a paper, a piece of paper. Okay? And you don't have to wait for a full moon, but the full moon will be best for you to every day until the full moon comes. Write it down. That motherfucker, I can't believe, thank God you out of my motherfucking life. Let me tell you what you did. This is how you did. This is what you hurt me. You motherfucking put your hands on me. Like, you need to write it down just how it comes out, just how you're feeling it. And when that full moon comes, you need to go outside. You need to pray and say, thank you for taking this away from me. Thank you for letting me forgive her or him. Thank you for letting me forgive this situation. Thank you for letting me become a better person because of this situation. Now here, universe, I give this to you. Take this away and burn that motherfucker. Okay? Okay, it's 9:19. Y'all know I got to get ready for work, y'all. One more, please. Queen of Cups is about listening to your intuition. The Chariot. I said all of that, right? About how you should write it down, regurgitate it, put it on a piece of paper, burn it under a full moon. And the Chariot is talking about when you do that, things will start moving in your favor internally. Okay? Things are going to start moving in your favor. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So this is, Sagittarius, this doesn't surprise me. You have a lot of admirers, and I don't even think you know it. There's a lot of people who watch you. They watch how you walk. They watch how you talk. They watch how you dress, because you are you're aggressive. You are aggressive, but some people like that about you. A lot of people like that about you, Sagittarius. So I feel like there's somebody either younger than you who's watching you, who admires you. And this doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It could be like a mentorship thing. Someone younger than you who really looks up to you, you know what I mean, who loves you. This also could be someone who has a crush on you, who's watching you from afar. I don't know why from the middle of the reading till now, I am getting that somebody is watching you. And I don't want to sound creepy like dun dun dun. I don't want to sound that way. But lock your doors. Keep your head on a swivel. And the Star card. You are very divinely guided. You got source all on you. Source is all on you. God is all on you. Okay, it's dripping. It's dripping. When you read in your scriptures, if you read scriptures, apply the scriptures to your life. Don't just read the scripture. Apply it to your life and then utilize it the way Jesus did. I don't know why that's such a thing. You know what I mean? And my thing is, if you don't believe in source or God or Jesus, please don't take offense. whoever your creator and the name of your people, then do it as they would do it. Okay, the Star card is your deceased loved ones, your aunts, your uncles, and I'm getting aunts and uncles heavy, like somebody's aunt maybe just passed, or somebody's godmother, somebody is watching over you heavily, grandmother, somebody. And it's many, it's your ancestors. Sagittarius, y'all got a lot of ancestral DNA, a lot of ancestors in your corner. The Hanged Man, some of you feels like you still stuck in the same place, the same job, the same relationship, the same mindset. Only you can get yourself out of that. Spirit could give you signs, spirit could give you energy, spirit could give you inspiration, but only you are going to be able to take that walk. Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Listen, close your ears. Close your ears. If this ain't for you, it ain't for you. But immediately I got like a threesome. So you could have had a threesome in your past. You could be fantasizing about a threesome. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe you want to spice your relationship up or spice your marriage up, or you could be fantasizing about it or whatever. I don't know. I just got that energy, and I don't even have advice for that. You human. Who doesn't think about a threesome at some point in their life? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say do a threesome. I said think about it. You know what I mean? Anyway, the Three of Pentacles is about new energy coming together. It doesn't have to be in that way. It's new energy building a home, or new energy on your job, new energy leveling you up, creating something together, new energy coming together. I love the Trinity. I love it. Spirit, okay, I wasn't supposed to get no more, but the bottom of the deck is you. The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about guarded. Like, fuck it, nah, I ain't doing it. I ain't walking down that alley no more. I ain't fucking with him no more. I ain't doing it no more. I ain't doing it. Don't even talk to me about it. I ain't doing it. That's what the Two of Swords is about. Because of you being hurt in the past, or you being played in the past, you know what I mean? Or some Sagittarius, y'all have a sense of like who not to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Sorry about my potty mouth, but y'all got a good sense of that, you know what I mean? And y'all are just like, I ain't doing it. Now the only thing with the Two of Swords is that sometimes ego can play a part in that. Ego. I want y'all to look up what the ego is. You know what I mean? Even the subconscious mind, will keep you feeling like, nah, I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to let that down a little bit. People make mistakes. People make bad decisions. Sometimes people need, and I'm saying this I don't even want to say that. I was going to say sometimes people need second chances. But I'm not talking about like exes. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, y'all, being so tightly guarded, whether it's your heart, whether it's your mind, whether it's sharing your skills, because some people are like, I ain't telling them. I ain't giving them the work. I'm not doing it. I ain't working with them. Sometimes being so guarded like that is the ego. The Sun card. Everything's going to be okay, y'all. You are shine light like a diamond. I don't even know the word. Eight of Wands. Messages, text messages, emails. I love it. Boat rides. I don't know why I want to say that. We are going to do 48 minutes on the clock. We're going to do some spell casting and see what's happening. The Eight of Wands is about travel. Costa Rica. I'm getting big cruises, y'all. A lot of people are going on cruises. A lot of people are putting their money down on things. And a lot of people are just taking road trips. It don't have to be a cruise. I'm just saying a lot of people are going on cruises. Commitment. Commitment, y'all. I did a short video on YouTube, so please go watch it the other day about commitment. What are you committing to? You need to commit to yourself, but that doesn't mean like work, money, money, money. That means taking time to go to your sacral space, whether it's in the park, whether it's in your room, in the closet, and really sitting down and centering yourself and trying to connect with the universe. What am I getting? I'm getting the name Tracy. Family. I told you this had a lot to do with family. Somebody needs to like reach out to their brother, and I said that in another video too. So someone needs to, or somebody's brother could be in jail. Somebody's brother also could have passed. And I'm getting some type of kidney stone. Beauty, and beauty is her name. Now, you know what they're talking about with this card. Beauty comes from within, y'all. Within. You got to love on yourself. It don't come from the outside. Beauty is, and when they talking about beauty, they're talking about all these things I talk to you about. It's not the external. It's the internal. And it's about really rewiring your internal. It's about being more open. That is what makes you a beautiful creature. Spirit, talk to me. I'm getting, somebody might own a lizard, some type of lizard. I'm getting the name Lenny. Lenny. Blessings, Sages. Blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. I saw like a big couch. Like somebody might be looking at couches. Or somebody could have spilled something on their couch. I'm not sure. Or you could have lost your keys in your couch. Protection. Didn't I tell you? You are very divinely guided. This is all of this that took place with y'all. I don't care what it is, losing a job, losing a person, whether you lost a person and they transitioned, or whether you lost a relationship, something about a marriage, maybe a marriage went south, you know what I mean, something about a separation, anything, family separation, whatever it is, you know what I mean, you are very protected and guided, so you don't have to worry about, like, is this going to turn out right? Am I ever going to meet someone? You don't need to look at that. Didn't I say earlier, I felt the justice card? Look at that, justice. I talked about some type of legal things at work, or it could just be a brother could be in jail, a cousin could be in jail, or something like that. And I don't think I have to tell. Korea, look at that. Korea, I love it. I feel like somebody wants more. Somebody could be a little bored. But what was I going to say? Somebody, how can I say it? Like, somebody might be like envious or jealous of you. And they might be in your circle and you might not even know it. They might be looking at you like, So be aware. Be aware. Just be aware. That's number one. Number two, Sagittarius, you don't know everything. That it goes back to that control thing. Y'all gotta work on that. You gotta work on it. Gotta work on it. I don't know why I'm getting Florida, and I said that already. Florida, big time. Fertility. You could be birthing something new, or you could know somebody who is pregnant, and somebody could be pregnant at the job. Or this could be you birthing like a new project, a new entrepreneurship, a new business, a new something. Bottom of the deck is, again, I don't make this up, the Strength card. So you need to get your strength up, okay? Your spiritual strength. You need to dive into energy and learn how energy works, okay? You need to dive into your psychic abilities and know how your ability works. Stop saying like, I don't know how I know this. I don't know how I knew it. I don't know. Like, well, I had a dream. I don't know. Stop saying you don't know. God gave you these gifts. So it's time for you to develop them. Okay? And if you need any information on that, you can hit me up at moondanny1976 @gmail.com. Make sure you leave in the comments email so that I can get back to you ASAP. Okay. Reconciliation. This could be with friends. Maybe you deciding to reconcile with somebody. Maybe you were deciding to bring that guard down. Maybe you were deciding to talk to someone for closure, really closing a chapter. Some type of reconciliation. You could be reconciling with yourself, but that comes with forgiveness, you know? Woo, child, that was deep. 55 minutes on the clock. What lies beneath? I'm gonna do this real quick. I don't really use this. I don't really use this deck, but let's see what they got. Tammy. I'm getting the name Tammy, but I get Tammy a lot. I get that name a lot. So if you know a Tammy or a Sagittarius that is named Tammy, please give them this. Bad choices. Okay, any bad habits you have, I think you need to stop. And that was just a confirmation. Spirit is saying, stop making bad choices for your body, for yourself, for your mind. Spirit, talk to me for the Sagittarius. What do you want? That, ooh, that came out quick. Running away. Remember earlier I talked about like diverting or distractions or avoiding. Don't run away from your problems, because guess what? Your problems are going to meet you wherever you at. Deal with them. Deal with them. Tired of drama. I love it. I love it. And I do feel that. I do feel like you are moving to bigger and better things, Sagittarius, but I still feel like you need to do some self-development, some self-work, healing. You know what I mean? And the reason why I press that is because you might think the healing is over, or you might be like, I wrote my stuff down. I did all this. The healing is a lifelong process. And if you don't really know how to start your healing journey, you know what I'm saying? You need to be awakened. You need to reach out to me and I can let you know where to start. Or just start with sitting still. Sitting down and sitting still and asking your guides for guidance. Toxic. Something was toxic in your life, but I feel like you got rid of it. I feel like you and some of you haven't. Some of you are still in the toxicity. And some of you still angry about it. But I feel like you're letting steam off. I don't know why I saw this, and I feel like you're letting steam off about whatever's toxic in your life. You could be venting to a friend. Whoa, thank you. Hate nothing about you. I feel like, remember I said I feel like someone's watching you? I feel like they may say, I hate you. But I don't feel like they hate anything about you. I actually feel like they admire you. They love you. It's little on the stalkish side. Keep your head on a swivel. Spirit, talk to me. Sagittarius, I'm going to end this now. Insecure. What is your insecurities? What do you don't like about yourself? Let's work on that. All right, Sagittarius. Red lipstick stains. Are you leaving any red lipstick stains anywhere? Do you like red lipstick? If you do, this is for you. But if you don't, Spirit is saying try something new. I'm not even looking at the word. I'm just saying red lipstick is bold. It's a change. Try it. I wear red lipstick all the time. I love you. Danny Moon, I'm out.